Hi, my name is Stephanie Ruiz. I hope you are doing well today. And I'm going to talk about my startup for this project and this assessment for technology and law assessment number 1. Through this presentation, I'm going to talk about these following points, including this agenda. The first one, the name and mission of my product, of my startup, market needs and challenges, better solution, competitors, and the Australian regulatory framework. So the name, I would just want to talk about a little bit about the name and the mission of this product. The name of this product is Habitu. It's an app to empower young people to make control of their financial future through intuitive digital tools, accessible education, and personalized solutions. This will help to fostering a culture of financial well-being built on sustainable habits and smart decision making. So, as we know, personal finance is a very important topic for everyone in the world. So, this app not only provides comprehensive tools for financial management, but also integrates cutting-edge features like mental health support, gamification, and community-driven engagement to make financial wellness accessible and engagement for young people. In this slide, I want you to take you through the needs and problems that nowadays young people are facing. The first one is the lack of financial knowledge. The second one is the difficulty in tracking spending. The third one is the low saving rates. The fourth one is the stress and anxiety about money. And the last one is isolation in financial management. So the lack of financial knowledge is it's a problem because many users are struggling with understanding financial concepts like loan, interest rate, investment terms. So these some of these lack of understanding are leading people to poor decision making. The second one, the difficulty in tracking spending. Users find it challenging to monitor and categorize effectively their expenses and actually their income, which is linked to the next one, which is the low saving rates. Many users as well are struggling to save money due to the lack of motivation or actually maybe the lack of clear goals, like long-term goals, and they don't have this clear path, so they are struggling to increment the saving rate. The stress and anxiety, of course, is another factor, and I want to emphasize in this one because in my personal example, sometimes when I don't have the control of my finances, I feel anxious and anxiety. And actually, a survey reveals that a lot of people feel anxiety and stress when they don't know about the future or when they fear of unexpected expenses of economic instability. So I'm going to talk about this one in the following slides. And the last one is isolation in financial management. Users often feel alone in navigating financial decisions. So in this next slide, I want to take you to the better solution that this app is offering. So the first one is the educational. We want to tackle the difficulty. So we want to tackle the lack of financial knowledge with providing an engagement financial education through a hub with bite-sized lesson. Trying to personalize the learning paths. Of course, we understand that not all people learn the same way. So we want to diversify all the different kinds or types of learning in this app. We also want to implement rewards to empower users to make informed decisions about their money. This kind of rewards maybe can be, I don't know, share this app and we can give you the premium upgrade. So we want people to have a little bit like a reward for their achievements. The second one, the difficulty in tracking spending. We are uh, we're implementing an automate expense tracking by cycling bank accounts, categorizing transactions, and providing visual insights like pie charts, heat maps, and helping users to understand to manage their spending habits. The second one is the low savings rates. So for this one, we want to introduce tools, automatic savings, personalized goals with progress trackers as well. And we want to include challenges also in these challenges that I was talking about to motivate users to build and sustain healthy saving habits. So for this one is very important because some people they don't sometimes even know what is their real income monthly. So we want with this feature, we want to make awareness of them for them. How can they, in a clearly way, in a personalized way, in a visual way, how much money they can save, how much money they are not saving, and how can this can impact into their future goals. Of course, the first part is to establish this goal. Maybe for some people, maybe they don't have a goal, but we want to help them to achieve maybe a short-term goal. The second one is the emotional awareness, which is the emphasis for this app. So the solution is to incorporate mindfulness tools, emotional spending trackers, financial health scores to help users to manage financial stress and build confidence. So this point might sound a little bit too much, but believe me, it's not, because a lot of people are struggling with mental health nowadays. Um, some people in a survey reveals that a lot of people are stressing and they have anxiety because of the future and because of their finances. So in this startup, I want to include a feature of mental health and mindfulness sessions, very, very short sessions, maybe 1 minute, 2 minutes, no more than that, for people to reflect, maybe before they purchase something or maybe before they go to the mall, just do like a mindfulness session or like a very small session in a specific topic. And how, for example, if you are very stressed and you want to go to the mall, because some people they buy they do compulsive shopping. So this app want to create awareness of these kind of behaviors. The last one, the isolation in financial management, was the last problem. We want to foster a sense of community with support forums. Share the financial goals, just like maybe LinkedIn, they share their professional goals. The social media, we share the personal goals, but we don't have any place or community to share our financial goals. And I believe it's a good idea for people to open this like prohibited topic. Sometimes I feel that finances are not very open to share with other people. In the next slide, I want you to just take you to the competitors that I found. These competitors are offering almost the same features. For example, we can see Frollo, WeMoney, Pocketsmith, and Good Budget. In my opinion, the most complete is WeMoney because they are offering budgeting tools, expense tracking, saving goals, community features, actually, bank accounting, and financial insights. The Frollo one, they are not offering community features, as well as Pocketsmith, they are not offering community features. and they got budget as well. So what I want to boost in my app is the feature of mental health, of course, and community features. Because the other ones, they are not covering these two features in the market. In the next slide, I'm going to talk about the Australian regulatory framework. The first one is the Australian Financial Services License, which manage financial advice and services. The benefit is to ensure transparency and legal compliance in financial advice. Of course, this app, the Habitu, is going to have this feature, legal financial advice. Financial advice. The second one is the Privacy Act and Australian privacy principles. This is not a law, it's a principle to ensure, of course, data protection. And because I will be managing sensitive data, I believe I have to comply with these Australian privacy principles. So this safeguards user data and build trust through secure handling. The third one is the CDR, Consumer Data Right. I think maybe 90% of the products must comply with the consumer data right. That secure data sharing. And this one enables safe and transparent data sharing, fostering innovation, of course. And because this is quite innovative startup, I believe we have to comply with this one as well. The AML and CTF, which is the anti-money laundering and counter-terrorism financing, which of course prevent financial crime. And the benefit is to reduce risk of fraud and enhance functional integrity. I believe this one, the AML, is locally in Australia, but also this one is mandatory if I want to bring this startup to another country. And what I know is the AML is actually required for the financial sector, banks and insurance companies. So this one, I believe, is one of the most important law and regulatory framework that we have to comply for this Habitu app. So in conclusion, I just want to say that this is an holistic startup that I want to create here by just giving an approach to financial wellness. I want to address the gaps in mental health support and community engagement that nowadays, in my opinion, some of the apps, personal finances apps, are not covering. What else? To help people to redefine and how can they interact with their finances and making them to create future where financial health is accessible and empowering and even, why not, maybe enjoyable. Because nowadays, when we think about finances, personal finances is like something boring, something tedious, something that we don't want to know. And with this app, I want to change the mindset about finances. How can we learn from finances? How can we regulate our emotions if we know how to manage well our finances? And why not? How can we inspire or motivate others with our financial goals? So in this app, I want to create something new, something different that young people can learn and can be useful for the future generations. And yeah, to implement maybe not only here in Australia, but also in other countries. In Latin America countries, there is a very, very low percentage of financial knowledge. So I want to bring this knowledge to another countries. But of course, in this first phase of the implementation, it's going to be only here in Australia. So I want to just to say thank you very much for your attention, and I hope you enjoyed this presentation. Thank you.